Hey! What's up? What's up? What's up? Drip Dog in the house. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see it. Kenny Elliott's in the house. Welcome to the stream. Good to see it. Tim Brewer. Brew it in the chat. What's up, man? Z Nation's in the house. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love and support. You guys are freaking amazing. Yeah. Pilot Mateo's in the house. Welcome to the stream. LVD Speedrunners in the house. Monorific Quarter Blocks in the house. HD Sim in the house. That's that James Hedrick in the house. What's up? DC in the house. Zay Aniba in the house. What's up? Happy Wednesday to you. Greg Eagle in the house. Sim Pilot in the house. That's Oscar in the house. We Flight Simming in the house. Anyways, what is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue Games, and today we're back in X-Plane 12 once again. I just can't get away from this flight simulator, but don't worry, guys. If you are a Microsoft Flight Sim fan, I have not abandoned it. You know, it only takes me to do one stream outside of Microsoft Flight Sim. They're like, hey, did you give up more Microsoft Flight Sim? I'm like, nah, man. Like, I got options. You feel me? So anyways, we're back at X-Plane 12 in the TOTUS A320 Neo rocking with EasyJet today. And to be more specific, we're rocking with EasyJet Europe. We have a very special, really cool call sign, Alpine 116 today, flying from Paris, Charles de Gaulle to Manchester. We're checking out the new Orbix True Earth Great Britain Central that is released, I think, last week. So we'll check that out on the way in. Look at those beautiful, massive Neo engines on the EasyJet Live. Looking real nice. Let's see, get a cinematic of the outside. I think I got one. There it is. Yeah. What's up, Ilya? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. DC, thank you, man. Appreciate it so much, man. I'm ready to fly today. It's been a whole week since I've streamed, so I am back. I am fueled up. I am ready. I am pumped. I'm in this thing, man. What's up, man? All right, so anyways, we're doing some flying today. We're flying realistically, right? Everything. If you have never heard of Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane or the Flight Sim community, we do all of our flights real time, as legit as possible. Now, I will say that I do skip many of the checklists. Sometimes, you know, we ain't got time for that. It's still a game at the end of the day. But sometimes, it depends. Sometimes we'll do checklists. Anyways, let's hop into the cockpit. Actually, first, let's take a look at our plane. What are we flying today? EasyJet A320 Neo, right there. Right now, it's currently being loaded up with baggage and passengers. Passengers are currently boarding for our flight up to Manchester. Yes. Oscar, welcome to the stream, and good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah. We're getting fueled up. We got the catering trucks. We got the fuel trucks. We got the baggage trucks. DDE, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, man. I just found this intro. This song. It's called "Hold Up" by Fashion. I got it on Epidemic Music. That's where I get all my sounds, all my music for my live streams. But anyways, guys, let's you guys ready to fly? Are you guys, you good? You got your bags? You got your bags packed? You ready to travel? Yes, sir. All right, it's summertime, and a lot of people are traveling for the summer. Not me, because you know I'm still working. Yeah, like this. Normal people don't get summer holidays. That's one thing you'll learn when you get out of school, is that there's no more summer holidays or vacations. It's just work for the rest of your life from now on. But anyways, on a positive note, extra power. We'll pop that on. Battery 1 and 2. Pop that on. We'll get our nav 1, 2, and 3. Our ADIRs set on 1, 2, and 3. We'll come down to the left side as we do our flows, get our ground control on, get our crew supply on, and we'll continue on to the right. Over here, we'll get our nav logo lights on, and we'll get our seatbelt signs on and smoking signs on, and our emergency exit lights armed. And that is it for now, and we have to get fueled up, so let's go ahead and do that. You can see the aircraft screens all slowly powering on in the office of the Airbus A320 today. Yeah, unless you're a teacher. Yeah, unless you work in the the teaching field or the school industry or whatever, you don't get all these holidays. You just work. You get like what, 5 vacation days a year or something crazy. thankfully, actually kind of work for myself, so I don't have to necessarily worry about that. But at the same time, I do. Yeah. So, anyways, we go to the tallest menu here, and let's see. Brain fart. What are we doing? Oh wait, we can import now. I forgot that's a thing. So let's go do that. Jump to our MCDU, and we'll go to MCDU menu, over to ATSU, and AOC menu. It will do flight initialization. That'll bring our flight plan right in from dispatch. Flight data link in progress. We'll give that just a second there to give us our flight plan. So I did generate, if you ever wonder how to make a flight plan for flight simulation, you use a website called simbrief.com. And on there, oh shoot, I just realized I have it in pounds. We need to be in kilograms today because we are in Europe. So I'm gonna switch out to kilograms and I'm gonna regenerate that. It shouldn't make a difference on our end, I don't think. I'm actually gonna re-import that just in case it does, but it shouldn't. I import that. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. So our flight today, I was gonna give you guys what's going on. So we're departing out of Paris Charles de Gaulle LFPG, headed to Manchester in the UK. EGCC. We'll be cruising at 38,000 feet. Our route distance is only 357 nautical miles. Pretty short flight. We're expecting a wheels up to wheels down time of about hour and 30 minutes. We'll be carrying about 2.3 thousand kilograms, 157 passengers on board today, and our block fuel is 5.1. So all the information is going to come right in here. So let's go over to our init page, and there it is. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. We'll go over to the IRS initialization and hit align on the reference. Confirm that. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it so much. So there it is, 38,000 feet. Our cost index is 2.1. What else? Go to the next page here. All right, so we are. Let's make sure this is this is that might be block fuel. Actually, yeah, I think it is in kilograms. Yeah, 5.2. That's perfect. All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. So go to my flight plan, and thankfully, since we imported everything from our dispatch, now everything is here except for the departure runway. So go to LFPG, click on departure, and then we'll put in the runway, which is runway 26 right today. So put 26 right, and it's gonna be Etra 5 Bravo for our departure. We are on VATSIM today, but there's no ATC at the moment, which is kind of surprising because, you know, it's kind of like getting to around that time right now in Europe, but they may pop on later. We'll see. We gonna do what we do no matter what. So let's go to our arrival now in Manchester. We'll click on arrival, and for Manchester, we're currently expecting runway 23 right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and here we'll get the ILS. There it is right there. ILS 23 right instrument approach. And then for our star, it's going to be the Elvo 1 mic. We'll click on that right there. And our VIA, we'll go with MCT. We might actually give ourselves vectors, or if ATC is on, they might give us vectors. But again, that depends. VATSIM is completely all volunteers, so it's kind of up in the air whether or not you get ATC or not. You feel me? So we're all good there. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to flight plan. I'll scroll through it, make sure everything's good. We can go back here. We can see currently the IRS is still aligning, so we're not going to get any of that yet. Go to our perf page, and now we'll take care of that. So I'm actually going to, how am I going to do this? I'm going to go to the total screen. We'll go ahead and kill the music too. There's not much to hear, but the plane doesn't sound bad. It has some pretty nice sounds once you hit a few things here and there, but let me just... We'll pause music for now, and maybe we'll bring it back a little later. I was definitely feeling that, man. I was really feeling that. All right, let's go to plugins. Tolus. Why is the Mini FCU still sold out? You know, I honestly don't know what's up with that. I think WinWing is taking advantage, though, of the fact that Mini FCU has really been pretty quiet about what's going on with their situation. They're the first one to release it, and yeah. I have mine. We'll be using mine today. I may have it on screen later. But yeah, anyways, 1 plus F. And let's see. It's going to have V1, 143, 143, 145. 143, 143. These are our V speeds. What up, Jack? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Am I an actual pilot? I'm a wannabe pilot, man. I'm just a wannabe. But someday, I will be. So I'm gonna work on that. The goal is to get my own commercial pilot license and start flying real planes using the experience that I got from this sim. I know that I can't take all of it over, but using what I can to get myself ahead and save money during the process, that's the goal. Shoot, I think I missed the first part. We'll do 1/up 0.4. Boom, there it is. Dropped it right there, and that's all good. We'll go our takeoff, clean, pre-selected, whatever you want to call it, speed will be 213, which just says it right there. Go to next phase, and that's going to be 213. So basically, as we climb out, the aircraft will automatically throttle to 213 knots during the climb out. All right, that's good. Yeah, that's all. Just going to double check these numbers that they're right. Passengers, good. Cargo, there's no cargo on the plane, like at all. Are we loaded? Is the plane loaded? I don't even know. I think we are. Just to make sure, I'm just gonna hit these buttons, just to be clear. I don't know. I don't know if when you import it, if it like loads it too, or if it. I don't know. So we'll just do that. Okay, that's all good to go now. All right, cool. We'll close out of that, and we're basically ready to push out of here. Very nice and quick process there. So now the IRS should be done aligning. It's not quite done. We still have 3 minutes left on the IRS, and that's completely fine. Just gonna put our flight plan on our right screen. We'll clear that out. Let's hop on Unicom 22.8 on the radio. So we can communicate with everyone else. So 22.8. I also do have a radio panel that I should be using, so I don't have to, screw it like that. But all right, let's see. Squawk. We're gonna squawk 2116 and make sure that's on. And let's go ahead and pre-plan our pushback. We are just about ready to get out of here, guys. It's a little wet. Maybe it rained recently. The ground's a little wet, so it's gonna better push back. Pre-plan, and we'll push back nose to the right and go way back here. Oh, what's up, Caleb? Welcome to the stream. You know my name is also Caleb. So, you're special, man. Calebs are special. If your name is Caleb, you're a special person. But, what's up, man? I am, VATSIM. Yeah, VATSIM is an online air traffic control multiplayer network. And it also is cross-platform. So, if you're on Microsoft Flight Sim and I'm on X-Plane and somebody else is on P3D, all of us can communicate via the same radio as long as we all have VATSIM installed on our computers. So it's pretty cool. Also, the controllers can see you on the map. They can control you. They can tell you to turn left, turn right, clear the lane, all that stuff like that. That's the beauty of VATSIM. I will say, though, on the other hand, there's a paid version of VATSIM. It's called Pilot Edge. Pilot Edge is a very legit, these guys are paid to do it. VATSIM is all volunteer, right? So you kind of, you don't know what you're gonna get. You also are not always guaranteed to get ATC at certain times. But on Pilot Edge, it's only sadly like the western half of the United States, but every day, 7 days a week, almost every day of the year, they are online and they are there giving you like as close to realistic ATC as you're ever gonna get. And they have a big event coming up, the Oshkosh fly-in event they do every year. I'm gonna see if I can hopefully join it this year. It's coming up, I think, about a month from now or so. So definitely stay tuned for that if you're into like flying GA and you know a lot about Oshkosh, or maybe you don't and you're looking to fly to a really cool big event. That's gonna be a really cool event coming up next month. Anyways, we're just waiting for the INS, which just finished. Perfect timing. What is the weather? Let's get a weather briefing here for you guys so we can find out what's going on there. As I told you, we are departing 26 right. Actually, let's go and tell these guys they can go. They're done. They've already loaded everything. The last passengers are on board. The last bag is on board. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to do. Let's move that out of the way. I'm looking for that. And let's go ahead and hide all. There we go. All right, doors are all shut. All right, so we're on 26 right. Matter of fact, let's just do this now, so I don't have to do it when we push. We'll go ahead and call the pushback truck so he can get in position. Where is he at? Where is he at? and then we'll do a bit of a departure briefing together. That's cool with you guys? I bet. I assume you said yes. I assume you said yes. So anyways, this right here is Navigraph charts. If you're on TikTok style, you do not see this. Oh shoot. Oh man. So if you want to see the full screen thing, come over to YouTube or Twitch. Okay, that's not the way it's supposed to look. Why can't you see? Can you see that? Maybe if I go this way. That's weird. I gotta redo that. Anyways, can you see? You can see enough. You can see enough. So, this is our little plane, the little pink arrow right here. We're departing 26 right, which is over here. The weather, as I was just talking about, we can get to that by clicking on our airport. Go to weather, and weather in Paris right now is 290 at 9. Temperature is 20. Dew point 12, QNH is 1015. We have clouds scattered at 4,000 feet. If you don't understand what all this numbers and crap say, down here underneath it, it shows winds 290 at 9. Visibility is clear. Yeah, scattered at 4,000, scattered at 7,300, and the ceiling's around 12,000 feet. Temperature is 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So 1015 is the main thing I want, but for departure, we're doing the M something. I'm gonna open that up. This is our departure right here. We can also overlay that on our whole map. So this is our entire flight plan going from Paris here in France to Manchester in the UK. And you can see our chart showing up right on top of that. And we do runway heading and then a right turn at Papa Golf 265 on a heading of 008 as we head north to ETX and then Asphalte. So that's basically our departure. But I'll go ahead and close that. That's, you know, nothing special. Pretty, you know. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Pretty typical. Per typical. There's a fly in here again. There's a freaking fly in here. Could be heloing it up. What up, Conrad? Welcome to the stream. Yes, the Kiowa just came out literally right before we went live. I've already bought it, and when our stream ends, I will start learning how to fly it, and we'll fly that later this week. So, yeah, I will be heloing it up, trust me. I've been looking forward to it. I skipped out on the F4, but we'll definitely be flying the Kiowa. All right, we are ready. Let's go and get the beacon lights on. Oh, wait, we didn't put our QNH 1015. 1015. All right, so now we'll get our beacon light on. Oh, we forgot to turn the pumps on. Oh, we didn't turn the APU on either. Wow, what a horrible pilot. All right, fuel pumps coming on. APU starting up. Let's go take a listen to it. Completely forgot about that. Can we hear it? I'm not sure if it has a sound. What up, Correct Feast? Welcome to the stream. Correct Feasta. Ryan is sitting in 2B. Sounds good. We'll show your viewpoint here in a bit. I know, checklist. I just talked about that earlier, how sometimes I use a checklist, most of the time I don't. I've flown this plane so many times, I don't really feel like I need it, but obviously I just proved myself wrong. Jesus, windy. So for those that don't know, the APU is an auxiliary power unit. It's a third engine in the back of the aircraft. It's in the tail of the aircraft that powers all the electronics and like main systems before you start the engine up. So go APU bleed on, external power off. There we go, and we are ready to push. All right, brace release for the push. Tail left. Oh wait, nah, we're fine. I was gonna do a walk around, but I guess we should be okay. No, we can walk ourselves. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I have chocks on still. Crap. Now that's on the ground crew. They forgot the chocks. That's not my fault. You can technically move a plane without chocks. I've seen it happen before. Alright, where the chocks at? Ground services, external power off, chocks off. There we go. Alright, let's go. You not ready? What's up? APU's on. Was he not ready? What's going on? Oh, ignore Nightbot. Yeah, we connected. Let me see if I set it again. Brakes on. I didn't hear him talk either. Let's just restart the pushback thing. I'm just gonna turn it off. Better pushback. Please don't crash my PC. Alright, now it's gone. I just turned it off and it froze. I might crash PC. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's try that again. Start pushback.
Run to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I want to go here.
Tow is driving up.
That doesn't even sound French. I'm not sure what accent that is. I don't know what accent that was. The jet bridge is still connected. That might have been what it was, actually. I think that's a Sam thing. Where's Sam? Yeah, I need you to disconnect. There he goes. Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Sorry, traffic.
Probably what it was.
Echo Lima. On the localize and glide slope for runway 25. Front traffic on the side of runway 26 west. Traffic.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alright, bring it in, buddy. Alright, keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. A little more. There's good. Yep. Yep, all doors are shut. Yeah, jet bridge is definitely removed this time.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Within parking brake.
Alright, let's go ahead and stop for a second. Alright, brace loose for the push tail left. Let's try this again. Let's see if he'll go. Yes, the weather is pretty bad where I am in real life. So if I disappear for whatever reason, guys, just know that my power went out. Or I'm dead. I'm just kidding, I'm not dead. Why won't he push? The brakes are released. You know, maybe it doesn't like my walk around mode. Maybe that's what it is. Like, come on, man, we got places to be.
Yeah, no lead traffic, final landing call, Iberia 34 Echo Lima, landing runway 25 for Malta.
Our brakes are released, yes. What's up, Jersey City? Welcome to the stream. Click toe brakes. Oh, that might be what it was. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Eric. It would have probably taken me another 15 minutes to think about that. So thank you for bringing it up. All right, guys, we are pushing. Finally. All right, we're gonna start. We're in Europe. They start engine 2 first, I think, out here. So do engine 2. Yes, Austin, I am aware. Kiowa dropped today. I'll definitely check it out, man, after the stream is over. I already bought it. I just gotta update DCS and do all that. So, won't be streaming it today, but maybe tomorrow if I can learn it fast enough to stream it. I don't like streaming things that I'm not familiar with how to use. And I can't remember how this sounds on the outside. We'll try it. Alright, starting to. Wait for the ignition.
Once again, all devices must use airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time.
Bro, this fly is freaking out in here. Chill. I'm getting him. He's on the camera. He's on the camera. The fly is on the camera. Dang it. Missed. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
How about that? Brakes. Stand by for brakes. Alright, brake set, clear disconnect, show us the pin. Starting to 1.
Standby.
Immediate departure, runway 27 left, the goal traffic.
Camera's. Is it still working, guys? Is the camera still on? Okay.
All aboard!
Welcome aboard, Edon Moon, for the subscription. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Thank you for supporting us over here on YouTube. Appreciate it so much. For those who are confused what's going on, we'll give you another update right before we take off. The engine should be starting up. It's taking a while. Guess it's a cold start today.
Door is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal of the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Yes, you did hear the Airbus bark. It was pretty light. It was pretty quiet. But you did hear it. What's up, Caden? We'll fly the 757 someday. I love that plane. And the 747. Alright, looks like we should have a good start. We're just waiting for that left engine to say avail. And yep, there it is, avail. That's a good start. We'll recenter that baby there. And set our flaps. Flaps 1. It's gonna test the speed brakes, make sure they're working. They are. And I'll do a flight control check. Again, if you're on TikTok, you're not seeing the flight control camera. I have it over on YouTube and Twitch. For some reason, it's kind of inconvenient for me to swap between the two. I don't have it set up like that yet. Hopefully, I can get it set up like that someday. But alright, I think we are ready to go. APU off. That's going to automatically turn off our APU bleed. We will then get the taxi lights on, runway turn off lights on, and I think we are ready to go. Auto brakes set, and we'll do a flight control check. So full right, full left, forward, or up, or down. That's down. That's up. Our rudders. All right, we're good to go. Let's do it. As I said, we're cruising at 38,000. All right, brakes release. Let's go. Oh, you know what? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let me check my map here. Easy, buddy. Alright, where we at? France. We are in Paris. Paris traffic, Charles de Gaulle traffic, Alpine 116, taxiing runway 26 right from Terminal Alpha via Tango. Yeah, our call sign's Alpine today because we're EasyJet Europe. Apparently they have a different call sign than the regular EasyJet, which is why I chose to go EasyJet Europe. We're doing a Southwest taxi. Alright, this will be our turn. But yes, so if you guys are just joining us, we are today back in the flight sim. This is the Airbus A320neo made by Tolis, and we are on X-Plane 12. We're currently at Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. That is Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf is the identifier. And we're heading out to Manchester today, which is Echo Golf Charlie Charlie over in the UK. That is our flight today. Flight time about an hour and a half. We're cruising at 38,000 feet. And that is all you need to know. The rest is classified. Alright, we're just gonna drive by. Southwest taxi approved. Thank you, Deuce Legend. Thank you, Blaze. If it ain't going, I ain't going. Well, sometimes I do still go. No, I'm really split half and half, man. Like, honestly, originally I was all Boeing, and the more I got into flight simming and flying the Airbus, the more I fell in love with it. Like, the fact that right now I'm able to sit here and have nothing in my lap, like there's no yoke in my lap. I have so much space here, so much space. I'm loving it. All right, we'll do our cabin check, and we'll also arm our spoilers. And flight attendant seats take off. Alright, take off config. We didn't do pitch trim, and we also didn't do this thing.
All aboard!
I always forget that every time. Again, I know checklists would actually solve that issue, wouldn't it? But we're fine. We'll get there fine. Pitch trim. What was our pitch trim again? Up 0.4. All right. That should be close enough. All right, takeoff config normal. Cabin's ready. So this is X-Plane 12. Who was this by, this scenery? There's only one, I think. I bought this. I can't remember when I bought this scenery, honestly. But yeah, this is a X-Plane 12 native scenery. That's one thing. That's one prerequisite. If anybody's watching that is an X-Plane developer, listen to me. I refuse to buy anything in X-Plane 12 that's not X-Plane 12. I refuse. Like, here's the issue. If you guys are not aware of the problem, a lot of the X-Plane 11 airports and planes do work in X-Plane 12, the updated version. The problem is X-Plane 11 scenery that has not been updated to X-Plane 12 does not have all of the new, like, you know, it doesn't take advantage of the X-Plane 12 systems and ecosystem, like the wet runways and various things, right? And so for me, I refuse to re-download or buy anything that has not been updated. I'm like, you need to freaking update your product or I ain't flying it. I'd rather go default in most cases. So sadly, that's still a problem right now in the X-Plane 12 ecosystem. You know, we have a lot of great scenery back in X-Plane 11, paid and free. But the problem is, I don't know where these developers went. They just disappeared. They're AFK. They're missing in action. Some of them have come back. Like, big shout out to Thai Models, Flight Tampa, Flight Beam, one of those guys. Mr. X as well for coming back. But again, I don't know who made this scenery, so I apologize to the developer for not looking into that. But yeah, I think it's ridiculous. The sim's been out for what, 2 years, something like that, and we're still waiting for scenery to be updated. I'm using Traffic Global for AI, for my AI, and that has been updated to X-Plane 12. Just want to put that out there. This plane we're flying is also an X-Plane 12 native aircraft. By Tolis. And yes, you can tell the difference. Like, saying that, oh, my X-Plane 11 scenery or plane works in X-Plane 12 is like telling me that an off-brand cereal tastes the same as a brand cereal. Like, no. I think this is enough runway. Alright, land lights on, guys. Let's get it. Strobe lights on, land lights on, takeoff lights on. No need for wing lights today. That's runway 26 right. Finals clear. Let's make the call. Paris, Charles de Gaulle, traffic, Alpine 116, taking off runway 26 right, departure north. Charles de Gaulle. Do I not like Microsoft Flight Sim? Yes, I do, Manny. Why would you think I don't like it? What would make you think that? I love Microsoft Flight Sim, but I also love X-Plane. I can't have both. I want to see if I can get the line up. Let's see if we can get the line up on the flyby. Oh, okay, there's nobody coming. I'm taking a screenshot. Look at that. That is almost perfect. That's close enough. Oh, it's not perfect actually. We're a bit off. Let's turn a little bit. Let's just turn this a little bit. That works. Alright, so now the magic sauce. The new magic sauce for X-Plane is the new screenshot controls. I just realized that I was still rolling. And if I turn on depth of field and do something like that, I'm making a screenshot, guys. I'm making a screenshot. That's kind of, it's a little bit like aliasy, you know, like it's a bit grainy looking, but if I zoom in, this might look a little better. And we'll pick our point here. Yeah, like that. And a little less blur. I just want like out there to be blurred, but not everything else. Alright, I'm down for that. Alright, screenshot's taken. And let's toga, guys. Airplane mode is in the chat for toga takeoff. Let's get it. No flex today. Or full send. Where's my chat? I lost the chat. I think I closed it on accident. I was turning it off. Yeah, I did close it. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. Listen, sound on for this takeoff. Oh no. Okay, it almost froze. Left rudder. Airspeed's alive. There's V1. Rotate. Oh, that's too loud. I'm sorry. No more ear rate. Still flying aircraft passing 1,300, 1,400. Lever climb. And there is Patty. Alright, nose down a little bit. We'll set our speed. There it is, manage speed. Alright, very good. Speed check, flaps up. Alright, and enjoy the view because we're about to go into the clouds. I think that's Orly right there, right? Alright, still flying it by hand. We are quite a bit fast. That speed back. Bring that speed back. Passing 6,000 feet now. And we should see a really nice breakout here in just a second. It's going to go standard on the QNH. And I'll go autopilot on. Okay, autopilot engage. And here's the breakout. It's going to sound down a little bit more, and we'll check it out from the outside. We up, baby. Gear up, flaps up, we up.
Onboard Wi-Fi.
Alright, we up guys, passing 10,000 now, 13,000 feet, get the landing lights off. And that is all good. Flight attendants are in the back doing their thing. Let's go get the sounds equalized here. There we go, let's bring it down a little bit. It is a little loud, I do know, but as you guys know, I love... If I was flying and not streaming and not talking, I would be like, it'd just be on blast the entire time. We'd be in the red clipping the whole time, but I'm trying to do you guys a little favor. But as I said, we're climbing up to 38,000 feet. Flight's not too long, about an hour and a half from here to there. So that means we have around just over an hour maybe to go, real time, before we get to the UK and get to Manchester. But yeah, Raid Zaka, welcome to the stream. He's asking, do I prefer X-Plane 12 or do I prefer Microsoft Flight Sim? At this point, man, I do both, man. At the end of the day, I fly both. And I just froze again. Don't know why. That's been happening a few times. My X-Plane did just have an update. What was that, yesterday? Oh, he's on my camera again. Freaking fly is on my camera again. I don't think I'm gonna get him. I can't hit him with this. This is not strong enough. I need something hard. I have a pillow. This is gonna be too obvious. It might work. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, he heard me plotting. So he went away. He heard me plotting. Thank you, Dark Legend. Thank you so much. Blaze, welcome back to the stream, man. MD, welcome to the stream. I'll let you do that, man. I'll let you do that. You can download the game yourself. You can also get Microsoft Flight Sim, and you can do it yourself if that's what you're into. Hannah Scott, I know, it's so annoying, these freaking flies. So here's the thing, it's like, I don't know why there's flies in my backyard, but every time I let the dogs out, every freaking time I let the dogs out, a fly gets in, and I'm constantly killing them, but they just keep coming. And this particular fly that's in my office right now, he didn't decide to show his face until I turned all my lights on, which makes sense, right? Because they're attracted to lights and stuff. I got all these lights in here for the stream, and so as soon as I turn my lights on, boom, fly. And he's just having a great time right now, eating up all the light. Dark says this is the only game you play. Nice. I can't say the same. I play a lot of games, but flight sim games are the games that I play the most out of any game. That and probably racing. Yeah, I think flight sim and racing are the two games or types of games that I personally spend the most of my time when I'm gaming on. So that's what I'm usually spending my time on. What do I think about Vito? I did see your message about that earlier. I have no idea what that is, so I have no thoughts on it. Alright, let's go outside again. Man, it's still loud. There we go. Is that better? Is that too loud? It is loud. There we go. So we're not expecting the weather to be too bad today. It's not loud enough, Blaze says. I know. I'm just like you, man. I love my planes loud and proud. But yeah, weather should be pretty nice for most of our flight. Not expecting any rain or weather. I think it might be a little bit of scatter showers in the UK, as there always is. But I don't think we're gonna run into anything on our way. I think we'll be just fine. Vito's a flight sim game? Oh, I've never heard of it. Do I use Google Maps or Bing? So the scenery you see below me is generated from Bing. Yeah, I use Bing as my source out here in Europe. So this is all, the game or the flight sim does not come with it. So just keep that in mind if you're not familiar with X-Plane or you're considering getting X-Plane. This scenery you see down below, like the photo ortho whatever, the photo scenery down there, that does not come with it. X-Plane by default has its own kind of auto-generated ground textures that try to kind of mimic the current region you're in, and it doesn't look good. And so most of us, or I should say many of us who do fly X-planes still, we either download from some website or we use Ortho 4XP to generate our own ground textures. And for me, I refuse to fly to a place if I don't have like the ground textures. It's like I'm not trying to get into a debate between Microsoft Flight Sim and X-Plane, but that's one of the biggest benefits to Microsoft Flight Sim in particular, is that you get the entire world. No matter where you fly, you get this imagery, right, for free. You don't have to pay for it. It's being streamed to you. It doesn't take up any hard drive space. In X-Plane, it's the opposite. It's free, but you do have to have the hard drive space because you have to download it, and it has to live somewhere. Unless you use Auto Ortho, which is another thing that I'm not using right now, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah, so I downloaded these ground textures myself, and I have them sitting on my hard drive. I have a big 8 terabyte hard drive just for scenery. I have all of the United States covered. I have all of the UK now, thanks to Orbix. And then I have many other spots like Dubai and stuff like that around the world. I don't have the entire world though downloaded. That would take a lot more space, and there's a lot of places that I don't particularly fly to very often. So I'm not worried about that. Someone was asking me about my gaming PC. So if you go in the bottom of my YouTube description, you can find my specs, but I can also tell you I have a RTX 4090 and my processor's what the heck is it? I keep forgetting. 13,000. Is it 900 or 800? One of those. 13.9, I think. K. And then I have 64 gigs of RAM. Yeah. So it's a NASA computer for sure. That's a NASA computer. Wasn't cheap. When does Body Cam come out, Blaze? I really want to play that. Dark Legend, the name of the program is called Ortho 4XP. It's a free program that lets you download ground textures for anywhere in the world. It's a little bit of a setup. It's kind of a headache to get it set up, but once you get it set up and understand it, you can do it pretty easy. If you're looking for a particular area in the world, I would recommend just like Google like Spain Ortho, which does exist. Someone generated all of this for the entire country of Spain, and you can go download it right now. I think it's in like 2 parts. It's a pretty big file, but you can do that if that's what you want to do. How to get better... I don't know what that means, Essen. Maybe you did a typo? Colometric? What does that mean? What's up, David Loves Planes? Welcome to the stream, bro. We just took off out of Paris, and we're headed to the UK right now. Headed to Manchester. So, actually, yeah, there it is. There's the English channel right ahead right now. What? Body Cam comes out on the 7th? That's like 2 days away. Man, there's too much happening this summer. There's too much happening this summer. I can't keep up with it. My bank account can't keep up with it. You know, we had the F4. Actually, we had Cola Map for DCS drop less than a month ago. And then we had the F4 drop. That's another purchase, right? Which was like a few weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I think. And now we have the Kiowa for DCS that released today, like right before we started the stream. We had Great Britain True Earth Central that came out for X-Plane. Microsoft Flight Sim has releases every week. Gray Zone came out. I've been playing Gray Zone a lot lately. Been actually really enjoying it. Now we got the Body Cam game coming out. I've been wanting to play that too. So man, whew, so much stuff coming out. And then we got Flight Sim Expo coming up in just, what, 2 or 3 weeks from now in Las Vegas. I'm going out there for that event. It's expected to be the biggest Flight Sim Expo so far. So, which is crazy because last year was the biggest. And now we're going to break that record. Yes, also Ships at Sea. So I do have that. I bought that. I've been playing that. I haven't played it in a few days. There's been an update that I want to try with like the GPS and some stuff, but A lot of potential in that game, and I really, actually, surprisingly, really enjoyed it. It's hard for me to kind of say why I enjoy that game so much, but I've really been enjoying playing ships at sea. If you guys don't know what ships at sea is, it's basically a, it's like this, but boats, but not quite as big. But you can't go anywhere in the world. It's only based in like Norway region, but it's still pretty cool. You can still spend an hour just freaking driving your boat to a fishing area, which is what I've done. So what's my name on Microsoft Flight Sim? I think it's Blue Games. I can't remember the numbers behind it, but it's Blue Games something numbers. You're not into ships, but the trailer made you want to play it. Did you end up buying it? I never saw a trailer. I think I saw it pop up. Actually, I saw another YouTuber. Is that how I found it? I think I saw another YouTuber make a video, and I saw, like, I bought it before I even watched the video. I was like, yes, this is something I want. I've been asking for years for a ship version of what we're doing right now. Like, this is a flight sim. We have the entire world. We can fly anywhere we want with legit navigational data, legit weather, legit, well, I guess you could say legit, you know, transportation or whatever. But I've always wanted, and I know there's a few that exist, but they all suck. Let's just be honest. They all suck. They're not good. They're all out of date. You know, they're just out of date. Like, it's freaking 2024. We shouldn't be playing games on PlayStation graphics anymore. Like PlayStation 1 graphics. And so my point is, we need a modern day naval, and not just like battleships. Like, I would like that to be a part of it. That would be really cool to be able to also do battleship stuff. But if you could just do a cruise, you know what I mean? Take a yacht out. I don't know. Captain Scheister, welcome to the stream. Just wondering what AI traffic pack I'm using. It's called Traffic Global by Just Flight. But yeah, so I've been wanting one. So this is the closest thing we've gotten so far, ships at sea. I know there's another one called, what's the name of it? It's in development. You could actually get access to it if you buy into their Patreon. See, if I go to my YouTube homepage, I'll probably see it. I've been looking at videos of it. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, there's another one coming. I don't know what all you're gonna be able to do, but it does look nice. Doesn't look amazing, but it does look nice. Oh, here it is. It's called Navis Master. Yeah, Navis Master. There's been pretty consistent videos being posted by the developer. Right now it's kind of under the radar, but I think that when he finishes it and releases it, I think it's gonna be a big deal. So look that up, guys. Navis Master, if you're interested in like naval, like naval simulation, boats and whatnot, ships and all that. He has a lot of like tugboats, massive barges. Like, it's like a legit ship sim. Yeah, so I don't know what the plans are, but you could buy into that on Patreon and actually start playing it right now. It's very unfinished, but you could at least start messing around with it. So that's the thing, and that's something that I'm kind of into. I'm not like super into boats and all that, but like, I don't know, I just kind of, it's like that thing that's like, I want to know more about it and I want to try it. So that's why I want a ship sim. And honestly, I've been telling people that Microsoft Flight Sim is kind of the closest thing to it. And honestly, even X-Plane could be if they added ships. Thank you, Gianni, for the subscription. Welcome to the blue team. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out with us, and supporting the stream. Hope you're having an amazing, blessed day so far. Hope you're having a great day so far with the red coats. It will be cool, though. It will be cool. You're going on a cruise in 2 weeks. Where are you going, David? Where are you heading out to, man? So up ahead of us is the English channel. We should see... Oh yeah, actually we can see. Just barely, if you look really closely. Right here. That's the UK. Yeah, it's hard to see it on camera. Hard to see it on camera, but it's out there. It's out there. We're right now flying over a city called... Is that Otro? Or Saint Bologna? I don't know. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. not far from Calais. Also, don't know how to pronounce that either. You'd only know what I'm talking about if you were from around here. It's like a small town. But we are about 30 minutes away, probably 40. I would say about 40 minutes away from actually landing in Manchester. At the moment, Manchester does have ATC. We'll see how long they stick around. I will say Manchester pretty regularly has ATC on VATSIM. When I was flying for Ryanair, when we were doing my pilot's life virtual airline career, which I'm still doing, when I was flying for Ryanair, I flew in and out of Manchester all the time. That was my home. That's my home base, and really often I got ATC. That's one thing I loved about flying Ryanair out of Manchester, or just flying out of Manchester, was that I got ATC really often. It was really nice. Really, really nice. Am I going to continue the pilot's life? Yes, absolutely, Dilly. Thank you, though. I think guys keep asking about it. Oh my god, this fly is gonna drive me nuts. Like, there's all this freaking room. Like, I'm not in a closet. There's all this room, and he just wants. I gotta kill the thing. Can y'all see it? Y'all probably can't see it. That's all I see. It's like this big. Calais. Oh, that's how you pronounce it, Hannah? Thank you. Gianni. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad I got your name right. But yes, I'm going to continue the tour. Oh, that's not the tour, the series. I'm sorry it's been so long since I posted a video. We've been doing streams of it, but I know that doesn't really replace the videos. I've been streaming some of the shorter flights. But am I able to check what my name is? I can't because I don't have Microsoft Flight Sim open. Well, technically, I could check on Xbox. It's just my Xbox username. Is there an Xbox app on my computer? Let's see. What is my Xbox username? I got you, David. Let's see. If it shows up, I'll tell you. If it doesn't, I might have to tell you later. Oh, there it is. Blue Games 5412. That's the number. 5412. Blue Games 5412. Alright, let's close it. I don't want Xbox running in the background. Wait. Alright, cool. Cool. But what was I talking about? Why is EA open? Bruh. Why is the EA launcher open on my computer? I mean, I think, does caps matter? There's no spaces for sure, but capital B and capital G, and then number sign 5412 is the thing. Am I working for EasyJet now with the pilot's life? No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't have any plans on going to EasyJet right now in our pilot's life career. We're flying a 787. My next step is to go to an airline that has the 777 and get the 777 license. So sadly, EasyJet doesn't have any 777s, and I think honestly a 777 would look weird in an EasyJet livery. But yeah, so I'll probably go somewhere that has 777s since I've been flying the Flight Factor 777, and hopefully sometime soon in the future we'll be flying the PMDG 777 too. So can't wait to continue that series flying those planes because I know I'm going to have a lot of flight time. Be really excited about it. Need a good half an hour, maybe 2 hours to do after work. Any ideas? Probably North America. Oh, you want to do a flight? Oh, a flight in North America. A good hour and a half to 2 hour flight in North America. It's so many, man. I mean, oh, that's a hard question because there's so many things you could do. I don't know, man. I mean, what plane you want to fly? What airline? Usually the way I do is I pick an airline, and then I pick, or either I pick a route, and then I pick an airline that flies a route, or I pick a airline and then find a route that airline flies based on airports that I'm interested in. I guess I can give you a random suggestion if that's what you're looking for. Let's say you could do, let's say Southwest Airlines, and you say 2 hour flight. What's a good 2 hour Southwest airline flight, chat? I'm thinking like Dallas Love or Houston Hobby or Chicago Midway. Southwest actually flies to a lot of the main airports now too, so you can actually fly in the O'Hare with Southwest. Am I gonna play pickleball at Flight Sim Expo? You know, I hadn't thought about that, Dilly, but I kind of hope so. You know what? Let me make a text message real quick. I need to make a text message real quick. Let me text a couple people. I need to make that happen. We need to make that happen. Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna text a couple people I know that might be there. Oh wait, I don't want to tell you who I'm texting though. We need to pickleball. I haven't played pickleball since last year. I don't know. I might be rusty. I don't know. I don't know if you can lose that talent. I'm not amazing at pickleball. I just learned how to do it like a month ago. All right. I think I have a thing now. I think I have an actual pickleball thing. All right, guys, welcome to the UK. So what you're seeing right now on your screen is the Orbix True Earth Southern. Yeah. Orbix True Earth Great Britain Southern is what you see down below. It's a bit of a higher quality, kind of doctored, cleaned up version of ortho. What you saw back there in France was ortho that I generated myself, and so I thought it was pretty good myself. I thought it was pretty good, but it did have a few ugly lines through it that you might have noticed off the left wing. But when Orbix makes their own ortho, they clean it up. They get rid of all the lines, the clouds. They add the trees down there to make sure the trees are in the right places. Make sure that auto-generated stuff is not popping up in the wrong areas. And so it's pretty good. I think if you are a person that has X-Plane and you fly in the UK a lot, or you're from the UK, I think that the whole True Earth line of scenery is a must-have for you. Absolutely. Dilly, bro, we gotta do it. Where are you playing at? If you're playing pickleball, let's do it, man. Let's do it. There you go. Orlando to New Orleans. That's a great flight, actually. There you go. That's about an hour and a half. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, do that, man. Southwest Orlando to New Orleans, if that's a Southwest route. Yeah, I'm down, man. The Microsoft team, Microsoft Flight Sim team, they introduced me to pickleball. I thought that it was, I don't know. When I first heard pickleball, like, it sounds like either something that old people do, or it's just a sport that I don't think that I would participate in. And but they were doing it, and I was with them, and I was like, all right, sure. I ain't got nothing else to do. And so we played, and I got hooked. We literally played pickleball until it had to be like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and then we went to eat. So what's up, Yips 777? Welcome to the stream. We are headed to Manchester today. Currently flying over the southern of the UK. We took off out of Paris, flying EasyJet Europe. You can see your house, Hannah. Let me see. Let's get a look. See if you can find your house. See if you can find your house, Hannah. We're currently flying over Ashford. Yeah, is that Ashford right there? That city right below us? Is that Ashford? Or is it behind? I think Ashford's behind us. No, I guess that might be. Tijuana to Cabo. That's a good flight too, man. St. Louis to Pittsburgh. Oh man, you guys got some great suggestions that I just missed. Tijuana to Cabo, I like that. St. Louis to Pittsburgh, Chicago, yes sir. No, that's not. We're actually not gonna fly over London on our routing, are we? We might see it. It's gonna come up on our left wing to the west of us. We're mainly gonna fly over Sittingbourne, Chatham, which I actually recognize that name. I drive there on Train Sim World. Gravesend. Those are all cities that I go to on Train Sim World, which is the only reason I know what those are. So yeah, Chatham, Gravesend. We're gonna go over Romford. If you guys are from the area, you might recognize these names. I don't. Hoddinson, Lawton or Lufton, however you say that. Luton? I don't know. It might be Luton, actually. I think that's where London Luton is. Yeah, we'll see that here in just a second. Matter of fact, there's the river right there. Yeah, Chatham is where the Dovetail Games offices are. I got invited out there last year, and sadly I did not have the funds to make it out. But hopefully I get to visit them at their office someday in the UK. I've actually never been to the UK. I've never been to London. I've never been to the UK. I've been to Amsterdam. I've been to Paris. I've been to a lot of places in the world, and I've never been to UK. Yep, I'm gonna do my best, man, to get you the butteriest landing. Matter of fact, it's gonna be better than butter. It's gonna be cocoa butter smooth. That's the plan. Yeah, it's true, MD. Simulators are actually really good for geography. Matter of fact, there's London right over there. Hopefully I don't stutter, because it's gonna be a lot of stuff. All right, there it is. Over there. There's the buildings and whatnot. Yep, this is London now. I think I need to turn up my draw distance because it's not drawing all of the city, but that also might be a good thing. The Thames River. Is it Thames or Thames? Isn't it Thames or something like that? Or Thames? Somebody corrected me. I did a train sim video out in this area. There's a train that goes over the river, and I was trying to pronounce it in the train sim vid, and I didn't get it right. And all the comments were correcting me, saying, no, this is how you pronounce it. I was like, sorry. Thames. Is it Thames? Yep, it's also London City Airport right there. There's a really good scenery for this on both Microsoft Flight Sim and X-Plane. So if you are on Microsoft or X-Plane, definitely pick up the London City Airport scenery. It's a really cool airport. It's a really fun, steep approach, and I've actually been wanting to do it for a while. We just haven't. But I'm not sure how much of London is included in the True Earth Great Britain South. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how much of the POIs. I think it is. Like, I mean, that's kind of what True Earth does. Like, they give you the ground textures, but they also give you the points of interest also. And so I would think that they would put a lot of the famous buildings. You can see the is that the Opera House or something? What is that thing? Or some kind of arena? Now say Loughborough, Loughborough, right? It's Loughborough, Hannah, right? I think I learned that one in Train Sim 2. I think there's a station. There's a station. Tell me I got that right. Loughborough. That's what it is. 'Cause I remember it sounded funny. I was like, Loughborough. Alright, we got a top of the scent coming up in a little bit. The O2 Arena, that's what you call it. Oh, it's Loughborough. I got it right. I got it wrong. It's Loughborough. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I can't remember what route that is. Maybe DC might know. Hannah might know. But there's a route on Train Sim World that goes through Loughborough. And I remember having to stop there. I was like, how the heck do you say that? Alright, we'll be going down to, what is this continuity? Fun. 8,000 feet. So I'm just going to change my altitude to 8,000 here on the MCP. And we're not in a Boeing today, so in the Airbus you do have to tell the plane to descend. So we'll do that in a little bit. But we're good to go. What sound pack am I using, Quizzo? None. I don't have a sound pack on this plane. Do I? Wait. I think I might have... No, I don't think I have a sound pack. No, because there's no BSS sound pack for this plane. So no, I don't have one. No sound pack. What's up, Captain Cross Country? You just got the Kiowa. It's a sweet helo. Yeah, I bought it as well right before the stream started, but I have not got the chance to fly it because I'm streaming with you guys in the EasyJet plane. So after the stream is over, after we land and we do the replay and do all our goodbyes and whatnot, I'm gonna hop over to DCS, get that updated, get my plane, and start learning how to fly the Kiowa on DCS, and we will stream that as soon as I am available to do so, which hopefully will be like as early as tomorrow or Friday. Probably Friday, maybe tomorrow though. We'll see. CST, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Been hearing a lot about you lately. Good things, of course. Good things, of course. Thank you, Juan Wilkins. Welcome to the stream. The Thames River. Tem. So yeah, so those buildings and stuff are all, I believe, included in True Earth. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. Definitely read the product description before you decide to buy anything. But yeah, we're currently over the True Earth, Great Britain southern region. That's why we're getting all the kind of the textures, the graphics, all that, the buildings and all that. That's why we're getting that. We'll be descending soon though into Manchester. I have a nice, really nice scenery in Manchester by Thai Models. Again, big shout out to Thai Models. They don't sponsor the channel or the streams. If they want to, they can, but they don't. But I noticed I had a bit of a rant before takeoff today, where I was a bit upset that a lot of the X-Plane developers are not updating their products. They're not updating their sceneries. They're not updating their planes. And so we're left with the old, out-of-date X-Plane 11 scenery and products. Again, we're in X-Plane 12 now, right? It's been out for a couple years. But a lot of the old scenery, which does work, you can import that scenery into the new one. But it doesn't look as good as the newest stuff because it's not taking advantage of the new X-Plane 12 features. And so my point is, one developer that is updating and releasing new sceneries that are X-Plane 12 native and taking advantage of all the new updated features is Thai Models. Like every time I'm looking for an airport by X-Plane 12, I keep finding Thai Models. And I'm like, okay, salute to this guy. This guy's actually like, he's carrying X-Plane scenery right now. Because like very few other people are for one releasing X-Plane 12 scenery, and two, they're not updating their previous X-Plane scenery. So shout out to them for that, and thank you guys for keeping X-Plane alive. I'm telling you that, guys, like X-Plane is not dead, but the future and the growth of X-Plane highly depends on third-party development, and the third party is taking advantage of the platform and the features that X-Plane 12 are putting in. X-Plane is an amazing platform for a sim. It has the best flight model of any other flight sim, maybe even DCS. It's getting better graphically. It's obviously not as pretty and cinematic as Microsoft Flight Sim. That's obvious, but it's not that far. It's going in the right direction, and so that's at the core level. But we still need planes. We still need sceneries. We still need airports. We still need all the other stuff to make X-Plane worth buying and flying. All right, let's go and descend. There we go. Descent activated. We've reached our top of descent. I think we just missed it, but we should be just fine. And I'm also going to go into our perf page and go to next phase, and we'll put in our approach information or our destination information.
With customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
All right, that's our lovely flight attendants. Update you guys on make sure you have your paperwork set up, because we are going across to another country. This is an international flight, so you're going to make sure you have your passports and have all your information, your documents and whatnot. So let's see, what's the weather over in Manchester? Matter of fact, there might be, I think Tower is still on. Let's see if we can pick up the ATIS in Manchester. Yes, there is an ATIS. 121-980. I'm not sure if we're close enough to pick that up. Let's see if we can. 121-980. What's up, Mosaic? Welcome to the stream. Use VATSIM radar to get the blue? What do you mean, Tori? I don't understand what you mean by to get that blue. There's no VATSIM radar on. Is there? Scotland Center is on. Scotland Controls on. Amsterdam and Pro. Yeah, there's no London radar on right now. It's just tower. I think that's what you meant. But we do have an ATIS. I'm gonna see if I can get the ATIS from this distance. We're a little far, but we'll see if we can get it. I'll try to put it on there. 121.98. Let me finish that. Where my radios at? Oh. I'm like, where's my radio? I've been flying the 777 too much, guys. I've been flying the 777 too much. I can't find my radios. 12198.
1013. Threshold QFE 1004. Acknowledge receipt of information Delta. And advise aircraft type on first contact.
Alright, we missed all of it.
Manchester Information Delta. Time 1650 Zulu. Automatic. Runway in use 23 right. Transition level flight level 65. Surface wind 280 degrees 14 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Scattered 4,900 feet. Temperature +13. Dew point +4. QNH 1013. Threshold QFE 1004. Acknowledge receipt of information Delta. And advise aircraft type on first contact.
Alright, that's information Delta, chats.
Manchester Information Delta. Time 1650 Zulu. Automatic. Runway in use 23 right. Transition level flight level 65. Surface wind 280 degrees 14 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Scattered 4,900 feet. Temperature +13. Dew point +4. QNH 1013. Threshold QFE 1004. Acknowledge receipt of information Delta. And advise aircraft type on first contact.
It was a temperature was so
Manchester Information
280.
Delta. Time 1650 Zulu. Automatic. Runway in use 23 right. Transition level flight level 65. Surface wind 280 degrees 14 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Scattered 4,900 feet. Temperature +13. Dew point +4. QNH 1013.
Alright, got what I need.
44, type B772 with information Delta. Request radio.
Am I able to fly B-52 bombers? I don't know. I don't know if there's a B-52 bomber mod or DLC. I haven't looked into that. I would not surprise me if they do.
And all stations, Manchester Tower now closed. Monitor Unicom 122, destination, good evening.
Screw you, Manchester!
Bye-bye.
Freaking screw you, Manchester. Every freaking time. Every freaking time. Bro, I just got on here and they're closed. Like, what time is it in the UK, chat? It's like lunch. It's like dinner. It's not even late. It is not even late. Anyways, we weren't expecting ATC in the first place, so it's fine. What's up, Alu Kayade Oho or Ojo? That's got disconnected too because I have low FPS somehow. Oh wow, yeah, we're getting mad stutters right now. Why? Bro, it's a slideshow out here. What's probably happening is maybe scenery's loading in. Yeah, it's 6:30 freaking 5 p.m. Where you gotta be? Band practice? The Gigliotis, welcome to the stream, good to see it. I don't know what's going on right now, guys. It is very stuttery. You can't tell because it looks like I'm just sitting here. Let me see if I go to like an animated camera. Yeah, this is an animated camera. Look how slow. Is that animated? I can't tell if it's animated. Is it moving? Yeah, that's supposed to be animated. Wow. You've been asking me a question? What were you asking me? I didn't see your question. Sends it now while I'm looking. Before I look away, because I'm going to be looking away very soon again. Yeah, stream is choppy too. Why is that? Stream is showing it's fine. I'm just going to move myself around to see if you guys have an issue. I'm not dropping any frames. My connection's good. My bit rate is good. I'm all green on my end. How you guys looking on TikTok? You guys good over there? Yep, we're good there as well. All green. All green, no blue. Or actually, there is a blue. I'm blue. But it didn't start happening until just a little bit ago when we... let's see, where are we right now? We are over... I can't pronounce this city. Leicester? Is it just... I bet it's just Leicester. Leicester? 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 Leicester. I'm just gonna call it Leicester. We're over Leicester right now. But I think it's definitely just happening because we're going. I mean, it's super choppy, and I don't know why. It's got to be something loading in. I've actually tested the scenery already, and I've also tested the area, which was working just fine before the stream. So I think something is trying to load in the distance. The Great Britain stuff is pretty like big, size wise, so maybe it's like trying to recache it, or I don't know. No, TikTok is bad too. The sim itself is what's stuttering. The stream on my end is not, but it might be affecting the stream too. Oh yeah, we're playing pickleball. F-Flight Sim Expo. Oh yeah. Sim and camera lagging as well. How did I create my airline? I haven't created an airline. Ojo, sorry I missed your question, but I don't know what you mean by how do I create an airline, because I have not created an airline, unless you're asking about how to create a livery of an airline on a plane. That's, yeah, if that's what you're asking, I could help you with that, but you have to be more specific. Johan, you says this happens on your simulator too, mid-flight sometimes. I mean, it could be. There was an X-plane update yesterday, and I have not done a flight. I have not done a flight since that update, so that could be the issue. But it's affecting my YouTube apparently. But TikTok seems smooth for me, for my face. But the sim is absolutely lagging. I don't know if it's gonna. I'm hoping it'll break out of it. It'll just be like, all right, I'm good now. But right now, I don't know. There's nothing I can do right now. I mean, yeah, maybe I could turn my graphics settings down. I could do that. You know what? I guess let's try that. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Okay, so yeah, so you're asking how to make a livery of an airline. And someone else also in chat is also asking how do you create a livery. So while I'm working on this, I'll talk about that. First of all, it depends. It depends on the simulator. Making liveries in X-Plane is very different than making liveries in Microsoft Flight Sim, at least from what I understand. What could I possibly turn down to fix that? Render distance, maybe. Let's just turn both of these down and see if it does it. We'll hit done. We'll see. It might crash, guys. If it crashes, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm flying to Kiowa. I got time to redo flights. Actually, no. Tolas has the save in flight thing, so we actually could just load our autosave. We don't have to do that. That'd be cool. Yeah. So in X-Plane, the way I do it is first you want to go find the template for the plane. Many times you can find what they call it, a paint kit or something like that. Like, for example, the plane we're flying right now is a Tolas 8320 Neo. What I would do if I want to make a livery for this plane is I would go and search Tolas 8320 Neo paint kit. And usually that paint kit will be like a Photoshop document or some sort of document that has all the layers of like the dirt and grime texture. Because like the thing is, you could either just make a livery and make your own dirt and grime. Depends on how good you are graphically. Or sometimes the paint kit will include that in the kit, so you can overlay that on top of the colors that you put in. And so basically, you find that paint kit, you import that paint kit. If there is no paint kit, then you just basically take a livery that's already existing, or you take, usually every plane will have a livery file in it, and you take that file and you have to overwrite that file and do some coloring over top of it. That fixed it, chat. That fixed it. All right, cool. Well, thanks for that. Uh-oh. That ain't good. I ain't got no screens. I ain't got no screens. Wow. Well, we done broke it. Can't not lag anymore. That's good. We done broke it. I think it might be East Midlands right there. On Microsoft Flight Sim is a different. It's a similar process to making liveries, except I have not made a livery in Microsoft Flight Sim. I think you have to like do it through a 3D program. You could do it through a 3D program on X-Plane too if you want. I do have Blender and kind of know how to use it, but I haven't looked in deep enough on how to make a livery in Microsoft Flight Sim. It just it had a way I was doing it with Photoshop and all that with my overlays and whatnot, and then Microsoft Flight Sim I couldn't do it the same way, and I was like, screw this, I don't really care enough to do it, so I didn't. So there are tutorials on YouTube. You can just search how to create a livery on Microsoft Flight Sim or on X-Plane to fix that. Anyways, back to the present. I'm gonna have to reload this flight because dang it, I hate doing that because now I don't get like the satisfaction of starting and finishing. Now I gotta mid-flight it or something. So the best thing I can think to do is either change our graphic settings again, see if we can put them back and if it'll fix it. Which I'm gonna try this first. If this does not work, I will try to do a mid-flight load of the aircraft. Burnt says, do not reload. Put anti-aliasing back. Oh. Dang it. I'm sorry. I wish I would have saw that sooner. Burnt. You can fix the livery by changing you can fix the cockpit by changing the livery in flight. Ah, that's another way. So apparently there's multiple ways of fixing this. So either you change your livery, or you change your settings again and it fixes it. Burnt was saying that you could just change your anti-alias settings to something else and then back, and that'll fix it too. So we'll see. We'll see if me just changing my settings back to the what we had before fixes it. Also, remember that was causing us to have the really bad, like literally like 1 FPS. Oh, Chief, I could have resized the window. Dang it. I'm getting the answers too late. I'm getting the answers too late. It's okay. As long as we come out of this load screen eventually, which I need to change this. I think it's Spring in my Discord. One of you guys have some really cool X-Plane like background images. and I want to take some of my old screenshots and replace it. All right, we fixed it. But is it smooth now? Let's see. It might be stuttering again. I think it's stuttering again. Nope. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, cool. All right. Let's land the plane before anything else happens today. Because that was scary. All right, on our right, there's a train station. Anybody in chat like trains? I like trains. Trains are cool. There's a little football stadium. There's a couple train depots and whatnot. I wonder which one that is. Let's see if I can find out which one that is. Derby. I know this place. That's another place. Man, there's a lot of UK routes apparently. Because I only know a lot of these places because of Train Sim. So yeah, that's Derby right there, the city of Derby, and they're train-ish. So, anyways, all right, back to planes. So we are descending to 15,000, or descending past 15,000 feet for 18,000 feet. We'll go ahead and brief our approach into Manchester. So you see there's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. From there, we'll go to MCT, which I think is like right here, the Manchester VOR. Yes, Martin, there'll be more of Pilot's Life videos. They are coming. Just be patient with me. I'm sorry it's taking so long. It's my fault. It's nobody else's fault but mine. We'll go there, and then we basically vector ourselves because ATC abandoned us today. I can't believe Manchester did that to me. We'll vector ourselves to the MCT waypoint. Where is MCT? Maybe we can just go straight there. Let's see if I can go direct. Here's MCT. I'm just going to delete the discontinuity. Insert. There you go. And now, yeah, so now it'll take us to MCT. We'll fly a right turn going the opposite of runway heading. We'll do a course reversal turn where we turn left, go out for a minute, turn around, and then come back in, like a teardrop turn. Some people call it teardrop, some people call it course reversal. We'll turn around and then come back in for the ILS 23 right into Manchester. That is the plan. That is the plan. And I'm also going to go down here and set my bottom altitude for our VNAV to 3,000 feet. Boom, done. All right, we're ready. And we can also, I guess, go in here and go to RadNav, make sure that our ILS information is right. 109.5 is set. Let's check that on my chart here. Let's see, ILS Cat 3. 109.5. Final course will be 232. That's what we're doing for our landing, guys. That is it. It's pronounced Darby. My bad. You guys need to start like spelling stuff like it's pronounced. Like whoever's naming these cities in the UK, they're not, you know, I don't know, they're not like communicating. All right, we're at 12,000 feet. The transition level is 6,500. We're at 10. We'll hit our lights at 10,000. We'll hit our QNH at 6,500. We have our information for the airport. We are good to go, guys. We are good to go. You can barely do a flight plan on the FMC without looking like a worm halfway through the flight. I feel you. I feel you, Boba. Well, if you let it generate for you, I mean, you should be fine. How are you doing your flight plans? Scenery's looking good down low. Scenery's looking real good down low. Okay, we got clouds in the way, but they will be nice. Some of your cities are difficult to pronounce, even for y'all. I say this every time we stream X-Plane. This sim be looking good sometimes. At certain angles, you know, it has its moments. I'm not saying it looks bad in most of the time. I'm just saying that, like, if you got the right combination, this sim does look good. Look at that.
We have begun our final descent into Manchester. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
What do you guys think, chat? Rate this view out of 10. What's your opinion? Love it or hate it? You're trying to go from Phoenix to Seattle and trying different waypoints to get it an actual flight. Are you flying IFR or VFR? If you use airways, usually you could find an airway to get you straight to some of the major cities. If you're not using airways, you just pick a bunch of waypoints on the line. You're using a little nav map and SimBrief, by the way. Wow, and you're still getting zigzags? That's interesting. Isn't she lovely? That view. Am I using auto ortho? No, Gigliotis. This is Orbix True Earth. True Earth Central. We're now into the central region of the True Earth. And we should see Manchester itself here in just a little bit. We'll basically make a right turn right overhead of Manchester. We are now below 10,000 feet. So we get our land lights on.
Ladies and gentlemen from Flight Deck, this is your captain speaking. I want to thank you guys for flying with EasyJet today. Hope you had a nice, smooth flight so far. Almost had an issue earlier, but it's okay. You didn't know anything about it. We'll be landing in Manchester in about next 15 minutes. If you actually look out of your window, you should expect to see it off on your right wing in just a few minutes. But weather's looking pretty nice in Manchester. Expecting the winds 270 at 15. Temperatures 14 degrees or 57 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll be parking at the, the flight attendants will update you on the terminal later on. We will be checking your passports and sending you through customs. Once we land, make sure you have your paperwork ready. Turn the seatbelt signs on now. So we actually do stay in your seats as we prepare for landing. Thanks for flying EasyJet.
As he said, we'll be turning here just a little bit. We're in the clouds right now. Can't see much, but we'll see in a little bit. 8,000 feet at the moment. I'm practicing my uhs. No graphics mods. Flying therapy. No graphics mods. I don't believe that today's flight sim should need a graphics mod. They should provide the graphics that are satisfactory. If they don't, then we need a new sim. A little bouncy down here, down low. We do. I've done this approach a bunch of times before. Again, flying in and out of Manchester for my pilot's life virtual career, and I really like this approach. It flies you out to the east of Manchester, kind of over some mountains. At one point, you kind of feel like you might hit something, but then you don't. So you're like, oh, okay, this is not so bad. Hopefully we can see the airport. Yeah, where's it at? There it is. The Manchester Airport by Thai Models. I believe it is X-Plane 12 updated. We'll see you much closer when we land. Wrong side. Welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. How's the flight going? It's going pretty good, man. You're gonna have some stickers for me, bro. I can't wait. I'm definitely getting me a wrong side simulation sticker, bro. Absolutely. Great stream for you as well, man. Earlier, really enjoyed watching you fly the 320. What airline were you flying? I already forgot. But yeah, it was good. Always like hearing and watching your perspective on your live streams, man. So keep it up, bro. Loving the channel growth as well. There it is, Manchester down below us, guys. We make that right-hand turn. Man, it looks really good from the air, actually. Lots of airplanes down there. We'll make our radio call here. Man, oh, yeah. Manchester traffic. Who the heck are we? Manchester traffic. Alpine 116 overhead in the right-hand turn for the ILS. 1, 2, 3 right. Lucas, what's up, man? Welcome back. You used to watch during my Infinite Flight days. I love hearing that, man. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel, bro. I will never forget my days with Infinite Flight. I love flying Infinite Flight. That's a mobile app for those who don't remember. It's a mobile flight sim. In my opinion, the best mobile flight sim that exists right now at a period. So love my time back then, man. We haven't done it in a while, but I'm really looking forward to meeting the Infinite Flight team again at VATSIM Expo, and hopefully some of the people who fly Infinite Flight too. So yeah, man, VATSIM Expo is coming up just a couple weeks away, and it's gonna be like a big family reunion of flight simmers. And the closer we get to it, and the more I learn about it, the more I get excited. I can't say that I wasn't excited before, but it's like, like I haven't heard much from the developers or from anybody really bringing a lot of hype to the conference. And so just this last week, they announced all of the exhibitors and presentations and whatnot that are going to be there. And so I'm pretty excited to see what's coming. And I'll say, I'm going to point out one in particular that I'm really excited to see because I was not expecting it. And that is Moza Racing. Yes, Moza Racing, the people who make my wheel. You probably can't see can you see it? Depending on the camera view, there's a wheel right here behind me on my racing setup. And I have I have the Moza trucking wheel, I got the Moza racing wheel, I got the R9 now, I got the pedals, the shifter, all of that. And they're a pretty big name, and they've made a big name for themselves in what the heck is it called? Sorry. In flight sim, sorry, racing sim. And so they're I don't know what they're doing at Expo. I'm not sure if they're gonna be showing off some racing gear. I'm not sure if they're considering joining the flight sim community. I don't know, but it's pretty, I don't know. Can I play Euro Truck Sim? Obviously not today, we're flying, but I consider it in the future. Alright, we need to descend fast. We were supposed to be at 4,000 feet right now, and I thought VNAV was going to take us down to it, and it never did. So we're going to do OP descent over the mountains. We'll get our terrain radar on to make sure that we don't hit any mountains, because that would suck. There it is, terrain radar. There's the mountains down there, just outside of Manchester. Look at that, it looks nice. Four stickers, oh man, that's cool. Enjoyed stopping by, flew American Airlines and to Savannah in the Phoenix. Savannah needs some polishing up. Seen Rush, oh man. You know, I won't be surprised. I think a lot of developers, if they have any scenery or any kind of like add-ons for Microsoft Flight Sim that are kind of like really close to finish, but not quite there. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the developers are kind of like pushing things out the door right before Microsoft 2024, because I think we're gonna learn a bit more about that also at Flight Sim Expo. All right, guys, we're making our turn here, the teardrop turn, the course reversal turn. Plane is doing all of it on its own. That's Manchester behind us. What I like about flying into here is like you do this really tight right-hand turn to get right back onto the ILS. Our speed's looking good. We'll go back on flaps. And we need to get all the way down to 3,500 feet here. We're at 36. Pull the speed brakes back. Land lights are on. Let's get the sound back up, guys. We'll land here in a second. Butt kicker is kicking as well. Haven't mentioned that in today's stream, but I am using the butt kicker, which is a device that attaches onto my chair and it vibrates my seat based on what's happening in the game. I can feel turbulence, I can feel the engine shake, I can feel the avionics buzz, the gears rolling on the ground. All that stuff is going through my seat right now, or not right now, but at the time that it happens. Where do you get your real air traffic with real liveries? I use Just Flight's Traffic Global, that's what it's called. Man, we are down here, close to these mountains.
Unable to find view ID 15.
Am I gonna get Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? Absolutely, bro. I'm gonna get it as soon as possible, by any means. like, I mean, you ain't gotta ask me twice. Like, Flight Sim is what I do. Why would I not get Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? Alright, spoilers are up. Let's get our Q&H set here, which would be 1003, I think is what it was. And yeah, I should have did that earlier, because we are actually now below 3,000 feet. Yeah, oh, 1013 is what it is. There we go. And approach mode activated. Cat 3 single. We are, how far are we? 13-mile final, runway 23 right. So far, so good, chat. So far, so good. Also, make sure you guys stick around after the landing, after the cocoa butter landing we're gonna have for the replay, assuming that it doesn't crash. Let's go switch over to flight control cam over here on YouTube. Right now we're holding our altitude until we capture the ILS. So you see here, the ILS Diamond is right up above us. We're at 3,000 feet, holding it at 190 knots at 11 miles away, and 2,000 radio over the runway. We have traffic off our nose to the left there also. Looks like he's landing. We're gonna slow down a little bit. I'll take the speed into my own hand here. Something else that I forgot to do was in my FMC, go over to, wait, no I didn't. Yeah, so what's 146, 128, 133? Okay, 133. He's coming back, auto brake set medium today. Our runway length in Manchester on runway 23 right is 10,000 feet exactly, heading 231 in case you have to go around. Boeing, you're currently flying from GCRR to LGW. Nice. Is the cockpit dark or is it just you? It is dark, yeah. But it's also, we have sun in our face, so honestly it should be dark. I can turn the brightness of the screens up though.
2,005.
That's one thing I don't like about Microsoft Flight Sim, is just it's too bright all the time. There needs to be a medium there. Alright, 7 miles out. Manchester traffic. Alpine 116 is on 7 mile final, runway 23 right on the ILS Manchester. Alright guys. Flight attendant seats for landing. Speed's coming back. Arm our spoilers. Lead lights on. Alright, we're good.
2,000.
6 miles, 2,000 feet. You're down. Look at that crab. We got a crosswind today, guys. Crosswind today.
Unable to find view ID 15.
Ah, shit it. Alright, bring the speed back a little bit more. What was it supposed to be, 133? Still too fast for the next notch of flaps. 4 miles. Alright, we're good. Flaps full. Alright, cabin's ready. All good on there on our main screen. Gears all down today, 3 green and indicating. I have visual of the runway. 3 miles. Drop your landing predictions in the chat. What do you think? What's your rating? My goal is always to get sub 200.
1,000.
Anything above that is not accepted. Unless it looks good. Then it is accepted. Manchester traffic. Alpine 16 short final. 23 right out Manchester. Alright, runway is clear. We got traffic taxiing to the runway. And traffic exiting the runway. Ryanair. This is gonna be fun. I'm not very good at crosswind landings. I need some practice, but you know what? Let's do it. I can do anything. I believe in myself. Alright, we're close enough. My controls. Let's do it. Alright, my controls. Wow, speed came way up all of a sudden. Immediately when I took control, speed went up.
300.
Alright, we got 10,000 feet of runway. We're going to use it all.
200.
A little high. It's alright.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Oh! Oh! No. Not acceptable. Let's go. So good. Doing it again, chat. 140 V1 rotate. You're up. Manchester traffic, Alpine 16 going around left traffic. Right traffic. Alright, right turn. We'll stay around 2,000, 3,000, 2,000 is fine. As I said, guys, unacceptable. We're in a freaking Airbus. This thing flies itself. There's no reason to have a hard landing. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Right? Not acceptable. Traffic off our nose. Spotted. We're not going to fly the full go-around procedure. We're just going to hang a right here, and we'll reattempt it from the pattern. Take the scenic route on the way in.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Just want to apologize. That last landing was unacceptable. We're going to have the captain do it again. So we are rejoining the pattern, back to the traffic pattern. We're going to try and do another attempt. And don't worry, guys, we'll have a nice, smooth landing for you guys. What you paid for, what you came for. So we'll have a nice, smooth landing, and we'll get you guys in the gate in no time. And don't worry, the next flight is on us. We'll get your connection taken care of if you're connecting on this leg. Again, sorry for the inconvenience. We'll be on the ground in a few minutes. Thanks for flying EasyJet.
No worries, guys. No worries. No worries. Everything gonna be alright. Alright, there is the city of Manchester. In case you guys want to take a closer look. We're flying right over the top of it now. Alright, we're gonna reset again. So auto brakes medium. We didn't even use them last time. Auto brakes medium. Right now we have our flaps set to 1. We'll give ourselves a few miles. We'll probably go out to around 8 miles, which will be like over there somewhere. And then we'll make a hard right turn back in for another one. Making false promises to the passengers. Hey, my job is to deliver the smoothest landing to our EasyJet passengers. We are not going to allow them to get off this plane after a hard landing, no matter how many times it takes. No matter how many times it takes, we're not going to allow our passengers' last impression of us to be, oh, they have hard landings. They land like Ryanair. The frames are not amazing. I mean, it's flyable. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. But again, we're literally drawing all of these buildings right now, and trees, and the ground texture underneath it. So it doesn't surprise me if it doesn't run 80 FPS right now. Am I using SimHaving? No, I'm not. This is all default as far as buildings, except there might be some extra ones in there due to True Earth. But outside of the True Earth stuff, it's all default. Yeah, we'll leave this thing in the XP. Not my thing. Dodo says, since beta 3 you also have trouble landing. I still wouldn't give myself that excuse. Alright, let's make that right hand turn here. And we'll try it again. Slow down. Slow down, we'll keep, actually we need to descend a little bit. We're a little above the ILS at the moment, but we should be okay. So gotta keep our altitude down. To be very tight. We're gonna use all 30 degrees that we're allowed to get in this turn to get back on the ILS. It's gonna be close. We're probably gonna overshoot it. We might not. We might not. And I guess this time, since I'm already flying it by hand, I'll just fly it manually. Yep, we're good actually. I'll fly it manually down the ILS. That's just the altitude warning. Altitude set to 3,000. Keep that turn coming. We should see Manchester runway appear off here. There it is. Level off here for a bit. And a bit more right turn. Let's go. Alright, so we'll hold 2,000. Wait, that's not right. Airport's over there. And gear down. There's some flaps. It's so much faster having an actual physical like MCP device up here that you can just reach and like move instead of fiddling with your keyboard and mouse to change your altitudes and speeds. Having an actual like controller to do that, it saves a lot of time and headache. Take 2, Manchester, Alpine 16, 5 mile final, 23 right. Manchester. In case you don't already know, you can use the auto thrust in the Airbus down to retard. Don't have to manually control the thrust like a 737. Ah, thank you. Wrong side. That's really where this approach went wrong. Is as soon as I turned off auto throttle, because my throttles were like in a different position, it shot up in speed. We ballooned from the extra thrust, and then we were too high. And then I was basically idle, trying to get us back on the right altitude and glide slope and stuff. So that's really where it all went wrong for that last attempt. We're gonna do it all manually. We're not gonna let the computer do anything this time. Actually, that's not true. It's still using auto throttle. We'll do that. We'll just leave auto throttle on until retard. That works for me. All right, flaps are down. B-brakes armed. Gears down. Auto brakes set. Let's get it. Alright, we got pushed. We know we have a wind pushing us from right to left. So we have to put a little, our nose into the wind a bit here. And crap, we are too low at the moment. I know.
Glide slow.
I'll just hold it here. Manchester traffic. We're not even on that. We're not even on VATSIM, are we? Are we on VATSIM still? Nope. I'm talking to nobody right now. Talking to nobody right now. Alright, now we're on VATSIM. Manchester traffic. Alpine 16. Short final 23 right at Manchester. Completely forgot where I was.
500.
Round 2. Flight. And disconnected because of low FPS. So yeah, we're having an FPS issue around here.
400. 300.
Alright, we're just below the well, we're on it. We're on slope. We're just kind of slipping it in here. We're not perfectly aligned yet. Expecting that wind to
200.
put us on the center line, hopefully.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Reversers. Alright, 60 knots, manual braking, over to the roll out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Manchester. Bit more firm than I wanted it to be. I don't know if that was a butter landing. That was more of a landing that like somebody put butter in their hand and then slapped you in the face with it. Alright, on the brakes hard there. Now we're cruising to the right. This is a nice airport.
You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned
Your
off.
back broke.
Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bin.
We'll see what our landing rating was on it. Sometimes, because I have the head shake effect and all that, it just looks rougher than you think. But I think that one was actually, my guess is that was a high 300. I think the first attempt was a 400 something. So it wasn't that much better, but better than our first one. Alright, flaps up. APU on. Let's bring it back to park and get these passengers back to where they gotta go. That was a good flight though. I like that, enjoyed that. Auto brake off. Brakes are hot. I'm sure they are. Alright, let's find out where we're parking here. I'm really curious what my landing rating was. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to one, watch the replay, but also I can't wait to see what our actual rating was registered as. Alright, land lights also gonna come off. Don't want to blind anybody on the ground, and strobe lights are gonna come off. And then our start switch on the APU is gonna come on. Nose wheel to taxi and runway turn on, so we'll leave those on. And I think we're gonna park over there somewhere. But guys, thank you so much for flying along with us today, or riding along with us. Hope you guys enjoyed the flights, and if your back hurts in a couple days, we don't know each other. I don't fly for EasyJet. I'm just a contract pilot. How do you get the cabin announcements for the tow list? I'm using PAC-X. PAC-X is a universal passenger announcements system, and that does it for every plane, not just the tow list. Can I turn here? I think I turn here. What's up, Wookie? Welcome to the stream. No, this is not a Pilot's Life flight. I am not flying for EasyJet. New York City, what was your suggestion? Bro, my TikTok live just got flagged for hate speech and hateful behaviors. What? What did I do? I'm out here trying to fly a plane. That's funny. But no, what was your suggestion? It would be best if you could go over to YouTube and just drop it in the comments after this video's over, so that way I can like go back and find it, because I won't be able to find it in the live stream. I'm gonna park, I think, next to that Ryanair. Maybe TikTok knows that I had a hard landing. I used to have a landing rate plugin on X-Plane 11. I never reinstalled it for 12, so I have to get it again so you guys can see it as we land. Right now I use like Volanta and stuff like that to tell me what my land rating was after the fact. But yeah, there is a plugin that you can get that tells you instantly when you land. I just haven't re-downloaded it. Alright, we'll take stand 52. And hold on, we'll bring ourselves in. Let's see. Any ground crew or ramp agents in the chat want to help us marshal in? Alright, let's go. You'll see the right engine, or the number 2 engine on the left of your screen is going to be shutting down as it rolls in. Alright, keep coming. And stop. There it is. What's the brake one again? Man, I forgot. Wow. It's this. And it's another symbol for brakes. I can't remember what it was. But dang it, I can't even forget that. That's an easy one. Alright, so we'll set our brakes. There it is. And we'll shut down. APU's already on. And we'll get out of here. You can hear the barking dog now. You can barely hear it, but it's there. It's there. Sometimes it's louder when you're sitting on the wing. But we have an APU air blowing so hard right now. Alright guys, we made it. Welcome to Manchester. Let's go and watch our replay. I guess there's no jet bridge here. Oops. We We should have went to the other gate next to us. That's fine. Alright, I'm going to make sure everything's good. We'll get out. Well, actually, we're already off VATSIM because it kicked us off. Our landing rate. Let's see what it was. Complete. Of course, now freaking approach is online. And London control is on. See, they dodged me. That's what that is. They didn't want to give Blue no ATC. So they like, hey, as soon as he lands, let's all hop on. It's a thing we do. Our landing rate was 279. That's better than I thought. 279 was our landing rating. Should have been better. Should have been under 2, but better than I thought it was. We'll see how that looks visually. Let us see. Alright, replay mode. Do not fail me now. It's under flight, I think, right? Target replay. And rewind. Oh, cool. It worked. Play.
Glide slow.
I don't know if this is the first attempt or the second attempt. We'll see.
Glide slow.
Turn it down a little bit. We'll go to the outside view. There we go. Whoa. What was that? I think I like this side better. Yeah, I like this side better. Alright, enjoy the landing, guys. Let's see how I did. Yeah, we'll do a cabin view. We'll do a few views. Don't worry. Whoa, what the? This is the first one. Oh, this, wait, what the heck? Yeah, that was the second attempt for sure. I think. Yeah, that just didn't look that bad. So there's something weird going on because you saw I had wheel smoke and the spoilers deployed before I hit the ground. I think the plane thought it was on the ground before it actually was, at least in the replay, because that's definitely not what happened. But it looked pretty good. Right here you see it was wheel smoke, like it touched down, but I didn't touch down. I think the reason why I did that was because of the meshes don't match. So I'm like the Orbix like terrain data versus the actual airport's terrain data. Look, you can see a Ferris wheel over there. Look at this. Where is that? What is that? Wait, that's not a Ferris wheel. What the heck is that? Some kind of solar thing, I guess. Yeah, we'll come back. Watch that. We'll do a tower view. We'll do wing view. All that is after a few angles here. Oh my god, it is really glitching out. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad at all. Notice this as well, guys. In X-Plane, and I say this like every time I watch a replay in X-Plane, the landings, besides this one, I mean, yeah, the smoke came at the wrong time and the speed brakes came at the wrong time, but usually the landings in X-Plane look much more natural than Microsoft Flight Sim. My favorite belly cam, belly shot. Yeah, I think something on the ground. A bit to the right, but that was spot on. Bro, that was spot on. What are you talking about? A bit to the right. The nose wheel touchdown right on the center line with the wind correction. I'm actually really proud of that because I've been working on trying to get better at that. I've not been good at that in the past. All right, we'll do a wing view now, and then we'll come back and we'll do the I like this one right here. That's kind of cool. We'll come back and do the tower view. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, it's a bit low FPS, but it's alright. Wow, even the wing flex happened at the wrong time. There it is. Now we touch down. Oh, that looks sick. Replay is very easy in X-Plane. It has its own built-in replay mode. You can hit, go to the top menu, go to flights, and then toggle replay mode, and it puts you in the replay mode. By default, that is Shift R. I've remapped that because Shift R is like some kind of NVIDIA controller, so I had to change it. But that's how you do it in X-Plane. It's basically default. Again, guys, please ignore the fact that the flaps and the whole plane thinks it landed 50 feet before it actually did. But I will play that again. In Microsoft Flight Sim, though, I use a tool called Flight Control Replay. And that's how I watch my replays in Microsoft Flight Sim, because it does not have a built-in one that's legit. So if you're looking for a tool in Microsoft Flight Sim, if you're on PC only, by the way, it's called Flight Control Replay. They're a big supporter of the channel as well. Yeah, the head shake and all that adds so much to it as well, because you have not only the kind of the touchdown effect, but you also have, as the speed brakes are applying and you're slowing down really rapidly, you get that G-force effect as well, pulling you towards the front of the plane. Alright, let's now switch to the flyby for the landing here. We'll start with the threshold, actually. We'll start here. It might not look that great again because of that weird glitch that we had, but oh my god. Man, that would have been so nice if it actually registered. So I gotta figure out if there's a patch. So I'm using True Earth Central, which has its own mesh, but Manchester, the airport we're landing at, also has its own mesh override. The problem was, when I use that mesh override that the Manchester airport gives you, it then takes away the actual ground textures and stuff. So I had to kind of figure it out. So hopefully maybe Orbix or somebody can make a or the Thai models, maybe they can make a patch file that allows them to kind of be to work together a bit better. That's why we're having that kind of double landing weird effect there. What's up, you Ace? Welcome to the stream. How's the pilot life career going? It's going pretty good, man. I've been flying around with Qantas still, and the A320 and the 737 and the 787. I haven't posted another video yet. Planning to post another one hopefully soon. I don't know when exactly, but hopefully soon. But looking to change airlines to somewhere that has a 777 when I get my 777 rating. And here it comes. Again, low FPS, lots of stutter, and there's a touchdown. So definitely, I wouldn't really call it butter per se. Definitely firm landing, but I'll take it. I don't think it was a bad landing at all. You're cruising along with Air Canada, Casablanca to Montreal. That's cool. That's pretty cool, man. All right, guys. Let's do one more time from the tower view, and then we will get out of here for the day, guys. Again, DCS World has the new Kiowa attack helicopter that just released a couple hours ago. So I've already bought it. I just gotta download it and learn it. That's one thing about DCS, man. These planes are high fidelity. It's gonna take you some time to learn how to fly these birds. So I gotta do some practice on that, and depending on how long that takes, we'll stream that as soon as I get the opportunity to. So maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, we'll see. We'll definitely be streaming DCS on Friday for sure. And if we do, we'll obviously be flying the Kiowa. That'll be my goal, to have it figured out by then at least. Again, I don't know for sure if I'll stream anything tomorrow. If I do, I don't know. We'll see. If I can figure the Kiowa out by tomorrow, maybe I'll stream it tomorrow and Friday. If not, maybe we'll do Microsoft Flight Sim or something. So we'll see. Stay tuned. I'm not gonna make any promises because things change very quickly, and I changed my mind very quickly too of what I want to stream and stuff like that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for the likes, the subs, the support, the love, the encouragement. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And as I always say, don't give up, man. Like, a last bit of encouragement beyond just don't give up is like, I don't know. It could be worse. I was gonna say that. It could be worse. Whatever you're going through, it could be worse. You're breathing, you're living, and if you're still breathing, that means you still have a chance to make a difference in this world. That means you still have a purpose in this world as well. If you're still breathing, you still have a purpose in this world. But guys, until next time, remember you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. From EasyJet in Manchester, I'll see you guys next time, next video. We out of here. Sheesh. Turn that music up. Bang that thing. Let's go. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Oops.